Um, all right. Thank you, everyone, for joining this community. This is our sixth session, Live Free with Love. And I really wanted to welcome every one of you. Today we have Sneha, which is the newest member in our community. So, welcome, Sneha. Uh, Today's topic, I have something in my mind, but before that, I would like to open the floor with all of you and see if you would like to discuss anything which is really, really bothering you, and we can have a very, very open conversation together. And others can observe while we do that, um, and then see if we can get the benefit out of it. And if we don't have anything, I can jump onto the topic directly. All right. Do we have anything? Last call. Nothing? Okay. All right. So today's topic is very interesting topic and very close to my heart. And the reason being is I'm now closely working um, with money and improving the relationship with the money in my life. And today's topic has been um, the relationship with money versus time, and what are the myths associated with it. So now let me open the floor and ask you a question. The question is, when you think about the time in the life, what comes to your mind? Is it like a limited time, unlimited time we have? What does it comes to our mind when it comes to the time we have in our life, when we are breathing, when we are living?
For sure, it is a limited time we have.
We all are living in the limited time.
Yeah, that
Okay?
is what I feel. Yeah.
All right. Anybody is not agreeing to that? Vishal, Sneha, Shivani.
Kapil,
I
like even I agree with Nakul.
Hmm. We have a limited time. Okay.
We have
Sneha?
limited time.
Yes.
I I will not say that I disagree or agree, but I guess time is infinite. It is moving on, and we don't know how much time we have. It can be less, it can be more. So about time is definitely not going to stop. It will keep moving. We have to go with time, and it's better if we will consider time as an important thing because it's not going to stop, and we should utilize it.
Hmm.
Not like consider that we have time. If you want to do something, just do it. If you will leave for tomorrow, obviously that tomorrow will never come. It will again come tomorrow and tomorrow. So time
Yeah.
will keep moving. I guess we cannot say it's limited or not.
Yeah.
That is my
But
thought.
till the time we are living on this planet, do we have a limited time or unlimited time?
About the time, that totally I think depend upon life. So if life is there, then we have time.
Yeah. So it's limited, right? Life is not unlimited.
Yeah, in that way it is limited.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Shivani, you want to say something about that?
Yeah, I guess limited, Kapil. Yes, definitely. And yeah, there's so many things that we hear here and there, like time is ticking. Be very conscious in what you are doing and thinking and being. So yes, very, very much. I believe limited.
Yeah. And how about the money?
You mean money limited or unlimited?
Yeah. Is money limited or unlimited in
Uh,
this world?
I think the reality which I face is like unlimited, but at the same time, my mind says it's limited. The
Ah,
reality I'm living is like unlimited.
yeah. Okay, the reality says it's unlimited, but how we are living with the money, our relationship with the money, it's
Yeah.
limited, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts around money? What's our relationship with money? Is it limited or unlimited?
Money is unlimited, but we are chasing the money most of the time. Yeah.
We're chasing the money because we're chasing the money
Because yeah, we feel that chasing helps and we get more money with that. But the
uh,
reality,
because
we
because
learn
I don't
from.
have,
Yeah, yeah.
right. That means I don't have enough. That means it's limited.
Yes, yes. 100% limited. Yeah.
So
But it
so
is,
as you
but
yeah
it is
go
in abundance outside, right? So I've
Anji.
heard a concept. If you see a people around you in the society, there's hundreds and thousands of crores sitting there. We
Yeah,
are not able to get it. That is the only thing. Yeah.
yeah. So imagine now we go in a beach side, and we have a sand, right? Every beach has a sand, and we all go over the beach and we see the sand. Imagine now that particle of the sand is the smallest unit of the money. Just assume for a while, right? And imagine it's a money lying everywhere. It's literally the money lying everywhere. Now we have, with that concept, yes, we have unlimited money around ourselves. But if we go with the mindset, as Nakul said, oh, I do not have that money which was lying here on the ground near to the beach. So let me do one thing. Let me take a packet, bunch of the money with me, and store it and take it with me. Right? So our relationship with money is like that, isn't it? As Shivani said, actually, she said, actually, it is unlimited. You said, Nakul, it's unlimited. But we are living in a way which feels like it is limited to me, right? And now coming back to the time is limited. Time is limited, right? Because we are born, if you just talk about this birth, we are born at a specific time and we are going to exit on this planet. This body will remain here. You are not going to, consciousness will not be there to feel that on this planet. So time is limited. But how we live with the time, how we deal with the time generally in our lives. I know, no, there are few people who are very high growth oriented people who really take for the time. But in general, how do we literally live our day? What's the relationship with the time?
Unlimited.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Agree,
Din pada
agree.
hai, I have the full day, man. I will do that way. So we live very reverse. When we have something called time, which is a limited resource in this planet, it's a gift, I would say. It's a gift given to us, all of us. But we live in a way which is unlimited. Oh, I kal kar lenge yaar. Like we say, right? Many people come to us and say, Kapil, you know what? I would like to write a book. And that really inspires me. You know what? But I don't have a time. Yes, you don't have a time because you don't feel like writing, because you have some other beliefs, you have some other fears which is stopping you, and you bring the time as an excuse. You bring time as an excuse. You have all the time. uh, did you not scroll your social media phone today? Yeah, I scrolled it for half an hour. Yeah, that time can be used to to write a book, but you did not. So we wanted to do something which really nourishes us, which really excites us, but we are focusing on something which will really deplete us, because our relationship with the time has been broken. Relationship is, yeah, we have all the time, man. I will do it one day. Have you heard people saying, you know what, Kapil, this really excites me. I want to do this in my life. I'll do it one day. So we really believe that one day is gonna come one day. And that never comes. And after a year, you come to the same place. Yeah, I think the time has not yet come, man. I'm waiting for the right time to come. So, so our relationship with the time is very broken because we feel and assume it's unlimited time, whereas in reality it is limited. But whereas when it comes to money, it is in abundance. Because why I'm saying it's in abundance, because money has been created by the man, isn't it? 400, 500, maybe how many years back? Whatever years back, like 400, I think 400, 500 years back, when money was created in the form of the coins. Because initially we had the barter system, right? We exchanged the goods. We didn't have the money concept, but now we have the concept of the money. We have a lot of relationship with the money. Money has been, if you know, I don't know if you know, money has been printed crazily in last 4 years by the many countries, including India. US and India has print the money because it seems money is unlimited, because they keep printing, keep circulating the money into the system. So there is no limit to the money. But how we live now with the money, let's talk about that. That's the most important part of this conversation. How we live our life when it comes to the money. Because I remember, Shivani, you mentioned that, yeah, but mind-wise, we live as if it is limited. And that is
Well,
why we feel like, let's take this money from this ground, beach, which is, let's say, this sand particle is the money, and you just spill up because you feel that it's limited. Yeah, it's limited with you because your consciousness doesn't allow you to see that money is unlimited, because you see the money is limited because that's how you have been upbrought, that, oh, money is hard to earn. So let's talk about that. Let's have an open conversation on this point. Yes, Shivani, you want to say something?
no, Kapil, I was just trying to listen to you.
Sneha, are you with me on this so far?
Yes, Kapil, I'm listening.
All right.
So, about money, so definitely it's unlimited in the world. We can, like, if because human is making that one, they can make and as much as they want. But I think it's limited obviously in our mind, because if I'm talking about logic thing, then obviously we are getting some salary and we have to spend that much only. So in that case, obviously, if individually we will see according to humans, then obviously it is limited, because we are earning something and we can utilize that much only. So in that way it is limited, but obviously unlimited. And yeah, there are people who is earning more and more, and they are always willing to earn more, and obviously they are very rich. So for them, there are a lot of money. So it's totally depend upon person and your mindset and your capability of getting money, limited or unlimited. You can make it like generating like more and more. So it's
Yeah,
totally depend upon individual person.
yeah, individual person. But what is the most people living their life with?
Sorry, pardon.
How most people are living their life with?
Most people obviously limited.
It's limited. Yeah, it's limited because you said a very beautiful thing. Because we have a we have an understanding that this is my money and that is your money, because it has been defined by the society like that, because there's a banking system, there's an account system. Oh, in my account I'm getting X salary, so that's my boundary. I cannot ask anyone else to
Right.
have touched your money. right? Because that's the mental boundaries which have been created in our mind by the society. Oh, this is your portion of the money. Oh, this is my portion of the money. But when you look at the beach, money is available everywhere. So our money is also like that. It's lying. But imagine now 10 people in the beach, a famous beach, are going and having a sandbag with them, and they're collecting the money, and other people are seeing, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm collecting the money because you know what? It's very precious thing. Now you have observed 10 people collecting the money, and suddenly you see, oh yeah, it might be precious. Let me also do that. And 11th person appears. Now 11 to 21, 21 to 31, and then 100, and then lakhs and lakhs of people now appeared on the beach side. Entire city has come on the beach side. Now they all are looking for the money. But sand is unlimited. One day sand will be over, next day sand will appear, isn't it?
No, I think it's once it will be over, then their
Won't be
result is limited.
This beach, yes, another beach. We'll go to another beach. We'll go to another beach. We'll go to the rivers. We'll go everywhere. But the reality is we have lesser people than what we have the sand. Right? So it is unlimited. Now imagine we all are living in a world where everybody is looking forward to acquire something. I wanted to acquire this. Oh, this is precious because I have been told by my parents, I have been told by ancestors, it is a deep ingrained belief in me. And that is why, yeah, man, it is important. If I don't have this, I won't be having the food. So as a result, you also is now acquiring you're taking the sandbag with you. Now you're also filling because you believe this is important because 1 lakh people are entire city is coming there and trying to collect the sand with them. So ultimately, what is happening? What kind of world we are living in? We are living in a world where you feel this is a limited resource. Because if 1 lakh people are going to come, as you said, Sneha, yeah, it will be over. Right? Now let me stop here and see what is emerging in people's mind. How's our relationship with the money? Let's do a quick validation. Hey Deepthi, welcome back. We are we are already talking about very important topic, money versus time, and what's our relationship with it. We have already discussed how's our relationship with the time. Now we have jumped on how's our relationship with the money in our life. So
Okay.
that's it. But just stay there for some time. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
It's been long. I just want to greet everyone. How are you all?
Beautiful. Thank you for checking. I think you know Nakul. He has joined it before, and I think you attended one conversation so far.
Yes, yes. Two actually.
Two conversations. Yes, and we
Yes,
missed you back.
yes, yes.
Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here.
Thank
And
you, thank you.
we have few people like Sneha and Syed who are the new members, and it's their first session.
Hi, Dipti.
Hello, Sneha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Hello, Sayed. Hello, Shivani, Vishal. I hope everyone is good. And Nakul, sir.
Everything great. Glad to have you all here.
Thank you.
Hi, hi, Deepthi.
All right, so let's move on here, guys. So what's emerging with this information? What we have discussed so far, that money is unlimited, but we are dealing the money with a mindset of it's not enough because everybody is looking forward for the money. So that is why I also have to look. Now my psychology is, oh, I need to acquire more. Otherwise, I'm not secure here. So what's emerging to you?
Kapil,
Let
I would like to add, uh, what emerges to me is like money comes with exchange of something, that is time. Like as of the people who are doing job, they exchange their time for money. They invest their daily 8 hours, 9 hours, or like if any businessman, they are investing their full day on their in their business. They are investing a lot of their personal time for doing that work, and in exchange of that, they get the money. Or in the exchange, or either if their ancestor has exchanged that time, might be their ancestor money is also there. So it can be in that way also. Like somebody has a lot of money, might be their ancestor have exchanged that much work, hard work, and that much time for that. In that exchange, they got the money. And since the time is limited, since if we have money, we get all the services, we get better services, we get the, so we exchange that money for saving our time for other things and for enjoyment. Yeah. And other thing is might be like nowadays we see from money we can grow more money, like by investment and all that things. So that is some smartness also is there. So might be an exchange of time or exchange of smartness, some work. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Even I totally agree with Vishal. I also experienced like this. Time is totally inversely proportional to money because earlier, obviously, when I was more young and I was like doing colleges and like starting my career. So when I was not doing job. I was obviously having more time, but I had no money or less money like that. But when I started like learning and started my job, obviously time were less, but I had more money than earlier. So this I also experienced like definitely time is inversely proportional to money. If you will have more money, you can like give money and you can save your time. Like many things, obviously. Like basic example is like keeping the maid at home. You keep and she do some work in exchange of money. That save our time and we can utilize that time. So definitely, I totally agree with whatever Vishal said.
Mm. So I would like to add something to the Vishal. Vishal, you have touched upon a very beautiful point, and Sneha has stamped it well. Now, did you guys notice that we already have a relationship with the money versus the time? Now, the time is limited because we believe the time is unlimited, but actually, if you look at, yeah, I work for 8 hours in a day in the job, let's say. So that way, the time is limited. I cannot work 18 hours. I'm not gonna pay it for 18 hours. So I'm gonna work for 8 hours, let's say. Now 8 hours is equal to X amount. So now you have a per hour cost of your time, right? Now the time is limited. So few people may say, okay, I'm earning X. Few people will say I'm earning 2X for that 1 hour. Few people will say I'm earning 10X. But still, if you look at this, that overall time is limited, the money is limited, right? So this is also a beautiful relationship which is emerging to me right now, that time is limited and money is also limited. Time is limited because I am gonna work only on 8 hours, and with that 8 hours, yeah, based on my past, I am earning 1 lakh. So maybe after 2 years, 2 lakh. Maybe after 5 years, 5 lakh. Whatever it is, X amount. So I'm gonna go and get earn X amount, but it won't be unlimited. So that's what I'm gauging from your thoughts, Vishnu. Correct me if my understanding is right, Vishnu.
Yeah, Kapila, that is correct. Money will be also be limited based on like our expenses and all that things. It will also be limited only.
Hmm.
But yeah, that depends on our lifestyle. But we can save, like we can get more time with that money, and even better life also. Like somebody is traveling by two-wheeler, somebody has four-wheeler, and then like what Sneha also said, we can have some house help also with that money. In exchange of that money, we can get more time for ourselves.
Hmm.
So
So
that is
did you see
something.
the relationship? Notice Neha and Vishal both are talking about the same thing. If I have the money, I can save the time, but they're not talking reverse. They're not talking reverse. If I have the time, then I can earn hell amount of money. Sorry if it is confusing, but I'm just trying to
Yeah, that is
demystify.
correct. Yeah, we are not talking in that way. We are talking that reverse way only, because that's what we see actually. Yeah, but if we have more time, then we can have more money. That is also correct. But yeah, but that is not the way we think actually.
Yeah. And that is what I'm just trying to create a question mark in our mind. I'm trying to um, shake in our beliefs about the money, or trying to give you a new perspective about the money and the time and its relationship with each other. That how about a scenario where we have X amount of time in a day, let's say 1 hour of time. I'm not talking about non-quality time. I'm talking about a quality time where you are completely free to do what you wanted to do in your life. 1 hour of quality time, uninterrupted quality time. And you have been given a magic wand with you. Hey, you know what? This hour is not interrupted. You will be ultra creative in this hour. You do what you wanted to do in your life in this hour. Now you choose what you wanted to do and how do you wanted to live your life. Now tell me what is coming to your mind. If let's say you have that magic, literally beautiful. Nakul is saying value creation. Okay, he wanted to create a value. Now, what kind of value, Nakul? What does this value means to you?
So it is like, can we exchange of goods or services, or placing in some asset later on, like building a building which can be put it on rent. So your
Hmm.
time is not utilized, but you are generating money out there, and
Hmm.
similar ideas on that line.
Yeah.
Basically, money, time freedom, I should say. We can approach on time freedom.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Freedom from the time. That means I'm not investing my time, but money is still coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like book
So,
creation. When we put up a book online, it generates
hmm.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need not put efforts there later on. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. So that is one thing. Yes. Beautiful. What else? You have been given 1 hour of quality time in your life, uninterrupted for yourself to nurture your soul. Yeah. Yes, Shivani.
Yeah, I as soon as you said that 1 hour of quality time, and my body and mind is totally aligned to do at that point in time, totally aligned to use the best of my potential, then I'm in the first thing that came to my mind is it could be anything. I mean, it could be like not the thing what I'm doing, the return on that investment would be in abundance. Something that I have not even thought of. That's what comes to me in the first place. It could be so much more than I have never, ever thought of. Is the first thing that comes. I don't know if I could use unlimited, but abundance is what comes to me in the first place. Like, wow, could be like.
All right. Yeah. This is so beautiful. So what you're saying, Shivani, is let me reflect what I'm hearing from you is that if I get that quality time for myself in my life, I can create something in abundance that truly, truly value to me. I don't know what that value would look like to me in the real world, but it is valuable to me. That is what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay. So Nakul is saying that I will use that quality time to generate the value so that the time is dilated. And whenever I'm not investing my time and money is flowing in my life, you're saying the value is flowing in your life. And in a way, it's a value to Nakul also. So ultimately, it's all about the value, but different people have different meaning to the value. Now, one value could be, yeah, it truly fulfills me, my soul, my truly which I wanted to do in my life, and it is invaluable. It does not have any amount tagged to it. That is what I'm hearing from you, Shivani. And from it is having a certain value. Yes, Deepti. Yes, we were waiting for
Uh,
you.
yes. Yeah, Kapil sir. So, value creation, I really like the point which Nakul sir mentioned. So, from my side, it's been a couple of months where I was investing my that ultra time that you said early in the morning. I'm waking up, and it's not early; it's very early, like 3:30. So, and I realized that this time my kids are also sleeping, and this is the time where before their schools, I have a lot of potential which I can put, and I learned new technologies, new things at in my field only, and I just thought of learning this thing so that in future maybe I will be making value out of it. So slowly, I would like to mention the name also. It's a new framework. It's a new technology which came, Python, and I just started doing that. And I was in a comfort zone. Everything is working fine still, but still I thought, okay, let me do this thing. Though it is not still in the market, let's learn this because do something new. And slowly, after 3 to 4 months, automatically, somebody in the team, that guy is very intelligent, Bennett. So he came in the team and he started doing that. And I was thinking, oh my God, that maybe I don't know, maybe it's a God wish or something that I should start doing this because to take into from some other technology to some other technology, it's very difficult. As soon as we people say that you learn it and you do it, but it takes time, and you don't take out time because you are having doing couple of things at the same time. So that time really I really got a value out of it. And like how Shivani said, abundance, it's really small things I was learning. And after 4 to 5 months I realized that I know this thing, and now it is easy to adapt actually those things. And then obviously your pay will be increased or anything. So both money as well as your value, as well as learning new things, so value creation and everything, I realized. And so that ultra time which you mentioned, Kapil sir, I think so, regardless when that is going to be happen, or where, that seed that we put somewhere and then the tree grows, we never know. So that kind of thing, if we keep doing, karm karna chahiye, phal ki chinta nahi, like in Hindi we say, so
Yeah.
like how Lord Krishna said. So just the thing I'm mentioning, that do things regardless. Sometimes you never know where it's going to. But yeah, of course, we have to see those things that we are doing are coming, are upcoming, and we should keep digging into things like what are valuing in the market currently, what we from which we can get the value. So we have to keep searching those things. Yeah, so I would like to share that experience.
This is so beautiful. Deepti. Thank you for sharing. And this is a true example of how, so what you're talking is exactly how I raise the value of my time. You had that limited time like everybody else had, but you took that action to consistently nurturing yourself in a particular direction or a technology, and whatever it could be, different people, different things. Now you have chosen a particular area. Now you see the possibility in the future. Yes, you know what, I can get paid double or triple of this if I continue becoming an expert into this field. So this is the true example of creating the value in such a way so that money seems unlimited right now. Imagine if Deepti is gonna, it's for a question for everyone. if Deepti is gonna, after 5 years, she continues this mindset, and after 5 years, we are meeting her, and she has been nurtured her soul into one technology, one broad area of the life, and she has become an ultra master into that. And people are willing to work with her all over the world. How much value you have created in people's life, and how
Thank
much
you. Your
money you
word
can.
will come true, Kapil sir. It should come true.
Yeah. And you know why it's happening? It's subconsciously happening right now because you have used something called plant the seeds, like seeds. So maybe unconsciously you have planted a seed in your life, and now it's up to you if you wanted to water it. If you water it, it will grow like a tree, and you will very soon see the apples there, which would be ultra sweet, and where everybody would like to see those apples. Yeah, I would like to have the apples from these trees.
Also, Kapil sir, I'll like to share this as well, where when you have limited time and you want to put so many things in your people likes to put this, do this, do this, do that in your plate, and then you are, it is full, and those things also you can come out of that, because if you don't say no, so by doing this activity, by waking up early, so early, and doing what you want to do, and then getting that things done, and then showcasing it to your manager, who is really really important than anybody else in the team, and then if anybody is coming, then you can put those things. So this is also I can see where earlier I was not saying, and it was really literally having, I was having pressure, and only I was the one who knew it, that I'm going through this. But many things change when you really um, uh, make your body to adjust with certain lifestyle. So that is very
Sure.
important, to adapt a certain culture, like how we should really, when I wake up, I really see birds, they just go back to their home at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, very strict,
Hmm.
all the birds.
Hmm.
The
Yeah.
trees have their own nature, the carnivores or the herbivorous animals, they have their nature, they don't change it. It's only human beings who have taken their everything which God has given, taken for granted. So we really need to adapt, and when we do that, our life just flows just like a river. It will never will stuck somewhere. It will be flowing with up and downs, with everything, and you will see. So those things, I think so, this is just like, when we eat sweet, we only know the taste, so we can't just explain in words. So I think so in the other sentence we can say like, which what I'm mentioning right now is, we experience when we really adapt it. So that is very important, I think so, and it takes couple of months to real means habitual of these things. But when you have to make your mind like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do, keep hitting your mind, and then without that you cannot even leave that, then it happens. 22 days, even, we say sometimes, okay, we have to do something 22 days, and 23 day, 23rd day you will be, habitual of that. But I think so for me it was a month of time, because it wasn't easy for me. But I literally decided that I want to grow with my kids, I want to give them everything, and then why we have a dependency on anybody, let's do this thing and do. And when we make number of lists, and I saw during the whole day it was difficult to align. Is Kapil sir there, Nakul sir?
I guess he got some
Give me a
work.
moment,
Yeah.
guys. Just give me a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Please, please.
I have got one interruption. Yes. So thank you sharing, Deepti. It's really valuable. I must say these are the golden words which you have taken the example of the nature and how we can learn from the nature and adapt. This is so pure and beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Now let me just move on with someone who would like to share as their final comments around this aspect of it. If you have a quality time of 1 hour. If you have a magic wand which won't be interrupted, it won't be interrupted. You will be given, it's like an Ichha Shakti which you have been given. How would you like to spend that time with?
How, as in Kapil, like what, what we choose to do that time, or what's our attitude towards that
Anything.
thing, that
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. How do you spend that time there? Simple. What and how and
Mm, I think with utmost joy. That's what come in my mind.
okay. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. You said
Yeah.
that. There's one beautiful thing which is coming to my mind, Sneha and maybe Vishal. Did you guys notice that you both have mentioned one side of relationship with the money, that if I have the money, I can save the time. This is how I am looking, right? This is how my relationship is, right? But other side of the equation is, if I have the time, which I always have been, but we are behaving in a way that it's unlimited. It's unlimited, right? That's why we are not acting on it. If we really feel it's limited, we will act on it. If we literally feel that you're going to die after a month,
Right.
then you're going to act on it, right? Isn't it? You're going to act on it. Now, with that certainty, with that belief that we all are going to have an exit on from this planet one day, that is the absolute truth. We all are aware. Now, with that certainty, with that awareness, if we all are going to spend that time and reverse this equation, what Deepti mentioned, raising the value of your time, then don't you feel that money becomes unlimited for you? 1 hour can generate money in abundance. For Shivani, it is abundance. It could be anything. It could be joy. It could be real value. It could be fulfillment. It could be money also. But how I understanding the abundance is, it's not chappar phad ke. It's about whenever I want, I can just pick my hand and take that money. And whenever I am gonna pick my hand, I'm never ever gonna have an empty hand in my hand. Just enough. Whenever I'm gonna go to the beach side, I can go and pick up the sand. I don't need to take it to my house. I can use that money on that floor in that moment itself. Whenever I want, I can go, because you know that whenever you're gonna go to the sand beach, you're gonna have the sand. And nobody is creating or raising its value, because everybody believes that it's unlimited. So if we change our equation with the money and believe that it's unlimited in this world and time is limited, you will literally experience that unlimited amount of money in your life.
Yeah, Kapil, what I'm getting is like, instead of valuing the money, we should value our time and raise the value of our time more, like what Dipti did by investing daily 1 hour, 2 hour, and she learned some new technologies and she increased her own value. Because of that, her time value increased, right? So definitely, we are thinking we have a lot of time, and we are wasting our time actually while social media or something else, and in this way we are decreasing our value actually. So money is also less. We are always in this mindset that we need to earn more money, but for that we need to increase the value of our time actually.
Yeah.
So
More
yeah, we
money,
should.
more money, because we believe that money is limited.
Yeah,
What if we reverse the equation and we truly start believing somehow money is unlimited? Money is unlimited in this world. Whenever I want, I can grab the hand and pull the money. Whenever I want, I can grab the hand and pull the money.
But if we think like that, we have more money, then we will spend more, and we will we will have more expenses. Then what?
So that's a limited thinking, because you still believe that that's coming from the past. But now what we are talking here is the time is limited, literally limited. And now, keeping that belief in the mind, you are wholeheartedly utilizing and raising the value of your time in your life. And now you have the power to create the unlimited money in your life, or unlimited joy in your life, or in abundance, whatever we can call it.
Yes. Kapil, what coming to my mind is it's not just time, increasing the value of your time is related to only money, but we have to increase the value of our time. We have to make more quality time actually for whatever. If we were having enjoyment, if we are going for vacation, that time we should enjoy it with very full quality, full presence of mind. And when we are learning new things, definitely that time also we should be fully focused on that only. We should not keep on means we should make our time like that. It's not like it's not just related to money only. Means
And you
our
know
time
what?
should be like, yeah.
And you know
Yes, sir.
what? Whatever you're saying should here, it will
Yeah.
automatically happen once you truly believe time is limited.
Yes.
Imagine you are in the flight and a flight is gonna crash, and you have just 1 minute left in this world. Don't you think you will be focused, ultra focused that time? And if somebody say, "Hey, can you pass me a glass of water, please?" Because you truly believe that it's an exit now. क्या बात कर रहा है? चुप कर अपना दिमाग. Shut up, right? Let me
Yes.
pray to the God and to the family members and take an exit now. Because you will be ultra focused, isn't it?
Yes.
So if we change, so the crux which is here is, if we change our relationship with the time somehow, not really pressurizing ourselves, because it also might come with a side effect.
Yes.
Yeah, I have limited time. I have a limited time. And then you are creating a self-made pressure in yourself so that the quality is gone. And then you can't really create a justice to that
Yes.
time to raise the
Yeah,
quality of your time.
that's what I was saying actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yesterday only Kapil, like me and my wife was discussing, and like she was telling, we have already 27, 28 years of age, and we should have till now we should have earned X amount, and we should have X and Y amount in our salaries, but we still don't have reached that point till now. And she was having that worrying actually. Suddenly, like while she was scrolling some social media, and suddenly she got this thought, and she started discussing, and we were like, we were a little bit tensed actually. So I told the first thing I told is like, with this worrying, we cannot do anything. The first thing is we should not worry about this thing, and we should take action on it actually, instead of just worrying and
beautiful.
destroying it. Yeah, because whatever gone is gone. We have to focus more on what's coming to us,
And what we have right now, this
what we
quality
have
time.
right now. Yes.
Do you wanted to discuss your rest of the life thinking about what we don't have? Or do you wanted to discuss something what we have, which is this time right now, this body which is breathing, this healthy body, and then use and create your day in such a way so that it can create the magic in your life. And you all have the power. I have the power, you have the power.
Yes, actually, year back, my language was also same. Like, okay, I was keep on worrying, but yeah, after our coachings and everything, my language has changed. I never 1 minute also I don't put my focus on what is gone, and uh, I don't regret actually. What is gone is gone. So 1 minute also I don't waste on these things, on regretting or anything.
And this is a beautiful starting point, Vishal, because this says that now your mind is calm. And now, with that calmness, what you're gonna do with that. You can do aram, or you can do a really a quality work for yourself. You can be an ultra creative person, and then with that creativity you can create an unlimited amount of value in your life. You can literally dilate the time, basically. Dilate the time, you understand? Dilate the time. I don't have, although I have a limited time, but with this limited time itself, I can create enormous amount of value in my life, so that it seems, after few years, it seems that, oh yeah, if my past version will see, पहले मैं काम करता था 8 घंटे और इतना पैसा कमाता था, इतनी वैल्यू मिलती थी मुझे, अभी मैं 2 घंटे काम कर रहा हूँ, उसकी 100 गुना वैल्यू मिल रही है, और 100 times or 1000 times or unlimited times वैल्यू मिल रही है. So this is what I meant by dilate the time, where time is not a constraint anymore. But that comes only when we have a belief that time is limited to us. What we're going to do with it. But this also comes with the side effect that you're not going to go pressure yourself so that the creativity is gone. Just be loving, conscious, awareness.
Yeah.
Yes. How do I want to spend that time now? Yeah. Yes, Shivani.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the time I had actually done that. You know, I estimated my average age, and I tried to figure out how many years, how many days. I did that, but I kind of pressurized, how to say, stressed myself, because I wrote it on a piece of paper and I stuck it on the wall. I was seeing it every day, but I was not taking any action. Instead, a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
Because
I see what you're saying,
you were not taking action because
because I think because my mind started to tell me, uh, because my mind did not know how to focus. How should I say? I scared my mind, I guess. I scared myself by saying that, oh, time is ticking, and every moment is important. And then I was kind of stressing myself instead of taking actions, right actions. So what you said, both the beliefs need to be checked. Like, if one of it is on in place, it won't work. Both, like money is unlimited and time is limited. Once we remember both, if I'm getting it right, Kapil, please let me know. So that so that we just don't create other beliefs, and we understand the correlation, and take and generate that focus which is needed, I could say so.
right. Final comments from Deepthi in a minute. We are overshooted the time.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I just wanted to share the news, Kapil sir. Last time, remember, I told about my husband that he had to go through kidney transplant surgery, and he has gone through that, and by God's grace, it went successful, and he's all right now. So thanks for all your prayers and blessings. Um, so yeah, I think so. We all discuss about money being, healthy and everything, but I have realized more than anything was, I earlier also said that health is if you have a good health, you are rich. You can do anything. Next day, you can wake up, you can do anything, you can run, do earn whatever you want to. But I think so, health, again and again, I'm saying, if you have a good health, I think so, you're rich. I have seen that phase, Kapil sir, you have seen me, how stressed I was, Nakul sir. So it was like, I've seen I don't want to spell that word, but I've seen very, very tough time in September, October, November, December, and January when it went successful. Then I do believe our gods and everything, but I started doing jap, and I was literally sitting next to the temple doing my work, dropping kids. 6 months I was alone here in South Africa. So that phase, I think so, when he's there, I think so everything will be fine. Second thing, if your health is good, you can do anything. You can go earn money. World is yours. But when you don't have health, you are poor. You It's not in our hands though, but still we become poor. So I think so. Take care of your health, guys. That's it.
Beautiful message. Thank you, Dipti. Thank you for this gentle, loving reminder. All right. Do we have any other final comments from anyone before we wrap up our conversation today? All right. Beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful time and your presence today. I really wanted to